This is Carla, my friend. You've been coming here for almost 10 years.
No, longer.
Longer.
I've been coming here since 1994.
1994. I mean, you come to play football, and come to teach football is
About 8 years.
why?
Why?
Tell me.
Why? Well, the story goes back to 1994 when I came to visit my dad, who lives in Thailand, who has very successful companies in Thailand. And I fell in love with the country. But most importantly, I had one of the most fabulous experience because I spent a long time here, played with the #1 Thai team, Kasikorn Thai, which was known as the Thai Farmers Bank. They were Club Asia Championships, national champions. And I played under Coach Chanvit. And Kun Chanvit. And it was an unbelievable experience. And it was a time where I remember it as if it was yesterday. And I've kept in touch with lots of players who have gone on. And at the moment, as you know, Kun Ziko Katisak is the national coach of Thailand and doing fantastic. But more importantly, we was introduced 8 years ago via Kun Chanvit. And I fell in love with what you do by helping people continue playing football when they get older. But also the Football for Kids program is passing on your knowledge, passing on your passion and supporting young people to have fun, develop and to be productive and to be positive. So I've done it every year since, sometimes twice a year. And now I've got a fantastic team.
After you quit playing as like a professional football player, you become
a coach
responsible for the Air Sport Network as well, right?
Sure.
It go well with the why you're coming here to Thailand, right?
Sure. Yeah. Well, Air Sports Network was set up for a passion really to try and help people through football, through sport. And as you know, the Air Football program very successful. Not only in England but in Thailand, because we come and the kids and the schools and the community, they know air football. So air football is now developed to air sport, and we help thousands and thousands of people in the UK, people coming out of prison and people that have been taking drugs and people that have been homeless, people that are lost, and we rebuild them and we believe in them and they believe in themselves and they go on to live and have really, really positive futures. So for us, the same mentality is to come to Thailand to inspire the young generation, the young people, to be positive, to be believers, and hopefully to go on and achieve great things in their life.
So AIR, A stand for?
Achieving, inspiring, a responsibility.
See? Yeah. And you remember when I asked you to bring some more coaches to Thailand, what did you tell the guys?
Well, as you know, I've been telling you for years. There's not just me. There's a team. There's a team like me, and I want to bring them. And you said bring them. So in June we did. We came with 5 of us. We brought Sammy, and we brought Marlon, and we brought Steve, and we brought Bertie, and they fell in love with Thailand.
What did you tell him? You promised anything?
I promised them that I would change their thought process, and I would open their eyes to an amazing country.
Okay.
I said, you will fall in love with Thailand. You will fall in love with the Thai people. You will fall in love with the Thai way of life. And you will want to come back.
So, you've been here twice already, right? Yeah. It's amazing, Thailand.
First of all, I'd like to thank all the Thai people for making us feel very, very welcome. It's a place where everyone has a smile on their face. And I love that. And working with these Thai kids, it's been amazing. It's been absolutely amazing. We've been through the less developed schools to the most developed schools. But the teaching staff and the ethics of Thailand and what they show, what they give us, the energy, is just amazing. In such high heat as well. It's just amazing. It is. It's absolutely amazing. And every time I go on that field and I coach the kids, it actually touches my heart. It's very emotional because they're so happy and they're so thankful. Some of these kids don't have nothing.
Nothing.
All they have.
Nothing. I give you nothing. You volunteer.
And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I will keep doing it until I can't do it no more.
Okay. Thank you very much. What about you, Boteng? What do you think?
Sawadee Krap. No, just following on from what Sammy said, really, really appreciate, the welcoming that we received from yourself, from the accommodation, from the guys, the translator, Shishai, even the driver, very, very nice. But the school, every time we get to the school, all the kids are all lined up, really, really ready to welcome us.
Been waiting for
they've been waiting for us. They're really well prepared. But then going on to actually coaching and going on to see the response that they give us when we do coach them is close to none. Their culture is very, very good. They're very respectful. They listen very well. And even though our Thai ain't good, they look, they still look, and they listen very well. So really appreciate that. And to see some of them not being able to even kick a ball, to then maybe learning a skill, and very, very, they walk up to us, with the signatures and the pictures. Very, very welcoming.
No really matter the weather, it's different.
No matter the weather. We're struggling, but they're enjoying it. They're enjoying it. Yes.
So I have to ask for the Thai kids. Some of them are 5 or 6 years old, have no time to have some football lesson from you. What about your plan in the future, my friend?
Absolutely. The plan for the future is to grow the footprint, is to develop the program and to showcase the enthusiasm. Because the children, they have the enthusiasm. They have the talent, they have the ability. They have the desire. We want to be able to support that and be able to develop it over a larger area. And not only to come here once or twice a year, but to have an established program here 12 months, 52 weeks of the year, okay? Because then really we can begin to really influence. We can really begin to influence their mindset, their behaviour, and to develop them at a rate that gives them a higher possibility of becoming a football player, a banker, a lawyer, a school teacher, a doctor, because that's what it is. The skills that we're using, can be transformed anywhere, and can be used in any walk of life. As you see, the enthusiasm that we have, but also mixed with the enthusiasm of the young Thai people, it's a natural, unique ingredient. And so, in short, what do we want to do? We would love a sponsor, a backer, someone to partner with us and you, because I know you do lots of work already, and to try to build this Tepitak, build it.
You're from England. You have seen David Beckham. You have seen many of the football players going very rich in the future. You have seen it before. Don't you want to see Thai kids to become professional football players like
absolutely.
David Beckham? How?
Absolutely. Well, again, in short, there needs to be funding and resource available, because at the moment I come here twice a year, 3 times a year. I pay for this myself. We pay for ourselves to come here, There is no funding for us to do this. We do this because we want to do it. Now, if we could be doing this on a daily basis, definitely you'll have a chance of a Thai kid having a better chance of becoming a professional footballer. But the beauty of that is you have one child, one kid, one young man becomes a professional footballer, he will inspire a whole generation. If you look at David Beckham, you have children that grew up looking and wanting to be like David Beckham. Now you have the generations behind him becoming very, very good footballers because they had the support, they had the development, they had the education, they had the chance. So England is very lucky. Thailand, not so. So what do we need? We need to give the children more opportunity, more coaching, more time. So we want to do it, and if I can become very rich, I will spend more time here. But
ask me.
I have to work. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I have heard that you have a good project, but you have some cooperation with the academy in USA. Yeah. Tell us about this.
Okay. Well, this is the Chivas Football Elite Development Academy. Again, through enthusiasm. There is no funding. We have seen something for a good friend of mine, Rob, who is currently in the US. He has built and developed a team from something like 350 in America to number 3, from 53, 54 in Florida to number 1. So he is showcasing the best of his ability. He is showcasing the best of what he has available. But now we have players from Puerto Rico, from Mexico, from certain parts of America are joining. We want to give opportunities for Thai children as well as English, Moroccan, African, European, Russian, to go and have the opportunity to become a professional football player. But not only that, as our good friend Gary said earlier when we was talking about developing not only through football but through education, is giving young people the best chance in life to be the best that they can be. It may not be football, okay, but for those that want to play football and believe they can, give them the best chance. Give them the best chance. So this opportunity with Shivas, where at the minute it's quite early. Me and yourself and the team, we're trying to build this. It will happen, but again, if we have more resource and we have someone who can sponsor, we can make it happen very quickly. Otherwise, it will be your time and my time and everyone's time when it's available. So we should be asking for the big companies, come and build a brighter future for the Thai children. Create the next superstar of Thailand that can inspire a generation. Thailand deserves it. Thailand, I believe, not only needs it, it does deserve it.
Have you seen the potential?
It has the talent, definitely.
It does have the talent. Yeah, it does. We was in Phuket. Do you want to explain when we was in Phuket earlier in the year?
Yeah, we was in Phuket and I think we was doing about 3 schools a day.
Every day.
And we went, like I said before, the top schools to the most undeveloped schools, but young kids. And Marlon would tell you that we was putting on sessions that we would put on for adults. And these are 5, 6, 7-year-olds that are understanding this with a language barrier. But as you know, football is a world language.
Football language.
And they understood it and the talent was there. The talent was there to be seen. Like Colin said, it needs to happen. It should happen and it must happen. Otherwise, it's a waste.
Otherwise, it's a waste.
Otherwise, it is a waste.
You have seen it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just going off what Sammy said, I was putting on a level 2 session, which usually we'll put on for above 15 and 16-year-olds to 6, 7-year-olds, and and they're understanding it, and we're able to even develop it, to even make it harder and advance the session, and they're still getting it, and they're just doing it. The left foot, right foot, they just got it. They do have it.
ตอนนี้เรายังไม่มีนักบอลไทยไปเล่นอาชีพในอังกฤษอย่างแท้จริงนะครับเพราะว่ามันยากมากแต่เขาเป็นความฝันของคนไทยทุกคนที่จะได้มีโอกาสเห็น tell the Thai audience that we never have the Thai football players playing professional in Premier League, English Premier League before, but keep breathing, okay? You can see one day, because of you guys coming here to help the Thai kids, we might have a chance to see the first Thai football player playing professional in English Premier League, the best league in the world in the near future. ขอบคุณครับ